So Rahu Ketu uh, represent unfulfilled part of past life karma. Ketu is past life and Rahu is the present. Saturn is also considered a planet of karma. His role is to encourage us to pay back the old karma. So it's very different role that they have. Ketu is our past life. Our what is happening in our past life, and Rahu wants to fulfill those past life energy. And but Saturn is saying that if we resolve these issues, if we pay back our karma, then we are lighter in load. So Saturn has a different role to play, but you may see sometimes they will say Saturn as the lord of karma. So just wanted to make that clear to you. According to Vedic philosophy, the soul is born again and again until he exhausts his karma, the issues that remained unfinished in uh, uh, the past lives. It's not three past lives, it is the past life. Just let me just put that, uh, change it. Um, ooh, yeah. So, So that is the chart at birth represents how past life karma is influencing us, what karma we need to fulfill in this life. And the general idea is that we don't want to create more karma. So from our birth to death, we want to have less karma. You can think about it as, light karmic footprint. We live this life with a, like they say that you don't want to have this environmental footprint that is ruining our environment. Same way that we want from our responsibility is to have a lighter footprint in this life. So the soul within is divine, yet our life is colored by our planets. The soul's true nature becomes obscured by the planets at birth, as well as the planets that influence us through transits. All incarnating soul bring karma from past lives to this life. What this karma is shown by birth chart itself, the strengths and weaknesses of the planets, the houses they rule and occupy. While all planets show our karma, Rahu Ketu indicate the drive to fulfill the unfinished old karma, desires issue that we bring into this life. So they are very driven. They want to uh, create finish all this energy. So first we need to understand karma. Karma is action, both past and present lives. All actions have a reaction. Our actions of previous life have to be dealt with. So some of these actions we have no memory of, we have no idea what it is, but these are past issues, and you could say sometimes you think, why did I face that obstacle? Why did I avoid that obstacle? There's something there that is more than we understand. So there are three levels of karma. One is the collected karma that we cannot do anything about. And you can think about it also, something that you did an hour ago or yesterday or last week, it's already done. So it is collected karma. It is called sanchita, which literally means collected karma. Then the second karma is prarabdha. This is the happening karma. So, for example, if you did something yesterday, you got angry about something, it may have a reaction. It may have a reaction now, today, or a few days later. So the prarabdha karma is what we have to face in this life. Usually in India, they say we are always facing our prarabdha. So anything is happening, that is part of what we have to deal with. And this can be positive as well and also challenging. Although we tend to always think of it as challenging because we accept positive in our stride and we get upset about the challenging karma. But it's both types of karma. What are the privileges, opportunities you have, as well as obstacles? And the third karma, this is the most important karma. This is called Agami Karma. the present actions that become Sanchita of the future. Kriyamana karma is also known as Agami Karma. So this is we have certain set circumstances, we are facing some opportunities or obstacles, and how are we going to react to it? What are we doing in creating more karma for ourselves? And whatever we do today becomes our past for tomorrow. It is our past karma. Therefore, our present actions become most important, because we are by our present we are creating our future. So these three karmas, they keep on acting and interacting. So what happens with Rahu and Ketu is, and this is a photograph of Rahu, and Rahu is usually shown just as the head of the and he has the size of Rahu is the same as the sun, because he eclipses the sun, and he's the node of the moon, and this is Rahu here. And Rahu has desires and aim to fulfill those past life karma. These desires create new karma, which binds us even more to the new lifetime. As we have come, we have to come back again and again to realize. So, what happens with Rahu is, because he's so, but it has, so are we, all of us, that we keep on creating new desires and therefore new karma, and therefore we tend to live a life where we feel unfulfilled. And that is Rahu's role, where he is controlling the karma, because he's creating more karma for you and more energy for you. And Ketu, and this is a great picture of Ketu. Ketu has got no head. He's sitting on an owl, and he's headless, so he's not visible. And so a lot of Ketu issues are also invisible. If you want to know more about Rahu Ketu, you can read my book on lunar nodes. That is one of my books. I've got a lot of information. Obviously, this class, we are going to only talk part of it, the part of the story. So Ketu is past life issues which are within our psyche. Ketu can bring knowledge as well, uh, but he can also make us feel blocked. So sometimes, especially with astrology, you can feel, oh, I must have done it in a different lifetime. Or in any aspect that you are studying, you feel that you know this subject, you have worked with it. I certainly felt that with astrology. I had such a deep connection. I felt I knew something. I read it, understood it, and that was the thing. And so it is not just a negative aspect, but it is also that it is your journey from past life. So, but it has a lot of issues within it, and Ketu can create some blocks in our mind as well. So Rahu Ketu actually need to work in tandem, but often they do not make the connection that both issues are the same, because the past life creates the present desires creates a past life. So they create a push-pull effect. Ketu living in the past, Rahu is fearful of the future. In between Rahu and Ketu, we forget to live in the present, because Rahu is always concerned. Oh, what is the future going to bring? Am I going to have enough money? Will my desires be fulfilled? Ketu is always thinking, oh, something happened there. That is my hurt. That is my sorrows. So, what about today? That is, I think, one of the main lessons we can learn from Rahu Ketu.